1987, I pulled an 8-year-old kid out of the surf. A few years later, I discovered our journey together was far from over.
Based on a true story, the movie Chasing Mavericks introduces us to a budding young California surfer back in the early 90s named Jay Moriarty. Not too far from their Santa Cruz home, and for a handful of weeks each winter, super waves dubbed the Mavericks pound the shoreline. Very few dare to surf them, and for that matter, back in those days, very few even knew they existed.
What are you talking about? The biggest wave in the world. Mavericks. It's real.
But one of the few who knows, and he's skilled enough to ride them, just happens to be Jay's nearby neighbor, Frosty. Once Jay discovers this well-guarded fact, he begs Frosty to train him to tackle the Mavericks. However, simply having a personal trainer may not be enough. For one thing, Frosty requires a very strict training regimen, insisting that Jay will not be allowed to attempt these super waves until he can paddle a surfboard 36 miles and hold his breath for 4 minutes.
You know what? I'm not even going to acknowledge that just happened.
At its heart, Chasing Mavericks is a film about the power of a mentor. It also underscores the importance of parenthood, a good work ethic, and how to calmly handle bullying. On the downside, Jay is not always honest, and he makes a few unwise decisions, such as sneaking into a public pool and diving into it from a roof. I'm giving Chasing Mavericks 4.5 longboards out of 5 for family friendliness. For an in-depth review of this film, or really anything that's playing at your local cinema, check out PluggedIn.com or download one of our smartphone apps. Plugging you into the movies, I'm Bob Waliszewski for Focus on the Family's Plugged In Movie Review.